to your Astro Dice reading for August. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you and your Astro Dice. Best message coming out. And for those of you who are new, this is where I take astrology with tarot and make a small horoscope for the month. Guys, please make sure to hit that big old like button so we can get those analytics going strong. Okay. Okay. That way we can share these videos with everyone and get this channel rolling. Okay, best messages. Ooh, some beautiful Venus coming out into the second house of money, money, money. Ooh, with some Capricorn energy. Wow. Hard-working energy right there. Going straight over here to Venus. Venus loves it all. The part of you that desires beauty, success, indulgence, and valuables. Wow. Doing it cap style over here. The energy around you is serious, materialistic, hardworking. It bestows shrewdness and cautious ambition. And going straight into that second house. Show me the money, your assets, finances, and the things that you value. Working hard, right? With the Capricorn, there's a lot of hard work going on over here. Okay, so getting straight into the situation. The situation is taking place in the beginning of the month, middle of the month, and the end of the month. Talk about that wealth and security. Comfort and security. Okay. Talking about going from a decrease into an increase. Look at that, where I felt like everything was decreasing and I felt like everything was going a little slow. Now we have some increase going on. Love it. Love it with patience and planning. And we have discovering a diamond in the rough. So some of you could have found some kind of investment place to invest money, planning an action, might have found a diamond in the rough when it comes to something material that you wanted, which is an asset, right? Something that you value could literally be a job or something that you are planning. Creating more peace, more stability within your life when it comes to this discovery. Great month for negotiations and building abundance, that's for sure. Wow. And finding the increase going on over here. So building. Clarifying on the decrease into the increase. Yeah. Speedy, look at that, speedy action going on. There's a lot of movement, a lot of change, a lot of quick actions, a lot of quick decisions, a lot of quick, could be quick money also coming in. If you were doing some kind of project, maybe that project is, investing and moving. Your savings account could be moving. New conversations about money, starting something exciting. Your talents are being recognized and you're being rewarded, and it's swiftly going through the roof over here. Right? It's a fantastic time to start. Yes. Moving towards these situations, exploring new ideas. You have all these new ideas that are coming through, so it's time to get, moving in those areas. And it feels like you will. You will have these quick decisions that are coming up about where you're going to move. Having the discovery, exploring the excitement. Discovering new ideas. Wow, new opportunities, wishful thinking coming through. There could be a lot of daydreaming, a lot of searching for the purpose, and you feel like whatever it is that you're doing, it's actually working. Or you may have done it last month and you find that it is working this month for you. Wow. You could have this fire sign that is coming towards you with brilliant ideas. Maybe they want to help you plan, invest. Maybe they want to give you a good deal on that car. Or this, they could see your worth and want to buy your products. Let's see what's going on in the mid-month. Man, there's a lot of great things in creative endeavor. I'm telling you guys, if you guys are musicians or anything like that, you are getting booked all over the place, right? It was like somebody came in, it could be this fire sign, and they're just like, come on, let's go over here. We're going to go to the Roxy. We're going to go to the Galaxy. We're going to go over here. We're going to go over there. We're going to go to this small club, this small bar. We're going to get you out there. We're going to get you noticed. Being noticed, and it's all happening really fast for you. Because why? Because you have these new supportive connections that are coming through in the mid-month. You're just going to see people coming around, right? And you're going to feel very free-spirited about the situation, making ties with people. You might have even broke some ties with other people because maybe you felt like they were holding you back, and now you're having new ties coming in. People who want to help you, who aren't limited to this idea or that idea. They're actually free-spirited as well, helping you reach that milestone of what it really is you're truly looking for, right? Wow. Very beautiful. Feeling like the negotiations are coming in. Everything's close at hand. Everything's going the way it wants to go. If you reworked other projects and did some budgeting and did all these other things, you see that it's all coming together for you. Creative endeavors. I have a lot of information coming out. I have a lot of creativity that needs to be used. Yeah, it feels like it could be a little impulsive. It feels like that's because you have this high expectation that this is working because you've seen it starting to work in the beginning of the month. So you're pushing forward as that Capricorn, really knowing what it is. You might be seen as maybe being a little overambitious, a little shrewd about the situation. That's just because you're saying, yeah, you know what, I might be, some might see you as a little ruthless, but that's just because you have expectations. I feel it's because somebody was holding you back before, for a lot of you, and you were tired of this. This holds me back. I'm not doing that anymore. So with your new supportive connections, wow, you have the Queen of Pentacles. This is more practical. This person is more practical, right? They hold on to their pentacle. They know what they're doing. So they allow you to become the Queen of Pentacles as well. They know where to invest their money. They know how to hold on to money. They know how to make jobs, create jobs, make great negotiations. Like I said, if you're looking for that new car, they know how to make great deals. This is not just the fast talker, dirty walker, right? This is a person who actually wants, right, to help me get the car that I'm looking for. Help me get the financial deal I'm looking for. See my worth, things of that nature, right? Because the milestone is the teamwork, building something up, right? If it's something that has to do with debts and taxes and inheritance and budgets and all that, negotiations, right? This could be an important arrangement that's going on at this time. And you know it because you found this diamond in the rough. This is the person. I feel like the diamond in the rough is more the person, this new connection. Or this group of people, or this organization, or this company, right? Maybe it's not just a person. It could be, like I said, just like a facility, a business. So at the end of the month, yeah, status quo is changing. Wow, status quo is changing. You're making new commitments and you are feeling very happy about the situation. This is what you've been looking for. This is what I've wanted. This makes you and allows you to honor the path that you're on. This is where you can feel that people are buzzing around you and your talents and making you feel good and changing your status quo and coming to see you at these, you know, if you're in a band and they're coming to see your band play and you're getting all this attention, right? Feeling like you're glamorous and popular, right? Others of you, it could be my status quo is growing because I found the right car. It didn't cost me $1 million. So I feel like the commitment that I have keeps me at the same status quo. I don't have to feel like I lost tons of money, right? Sometimes that's it too. Or I wanted to buy this house, but I thought I was going to use all my savings and I would have nothing left, which would change my status quo. But I found this person who can do such a thing and work with me and keep my status quo the same. So either your status quo is changing higher, right, or staying the same. Keep it that way, right, because of the commitment. I think for most of you, your status quo is gaining momentum, right? Yeah. Yeah, and that's exactly what it was. I was afraid that I was, going to have tons of disappointments, and where I didn't have disappointments becomes celebration because of these people, because of this new connection that I have. And you might even, because of the community. So whatever's going on in the community or with these people around you, you might even be building new friendships up because of the situation. Right? But with the commitment over here, you are the King of Cups. It's emotionally balanced. You're feeling very great, right? You feel like you might even have this supportive leader around you, right? Which could be this Queen of Pentacles, this new connection, helping you keep things in control, helping you keep your rewards, feeling very rewarded at this time, financially independent, doing the things that you need to do, confronting everything that needed to be confronted, and feeling like you're very productive. Thank you. Underneath the optimism is the productiveness and doing things with a passion. Wow. Yeah. Having discussions that might be difficult, but they were necessary, and it seemed to have worked for you and your family, or you and yourself, depending on how it is, but you are definitely following your heart's desire, seeing, the honesty through the truthfulness of what's going on around you, having mental clarity of what could continue to be and what the possibilities are as you are walking into a new phase within your life with the Fool. And this just makes you want to even take more leaps because of the optimism that's around you with this month. You're just feeling like everything is for you. Things are helpful. People are helpful. Finally, you can feel like you're being practical with an analytical mind, right? With the King of Swords saying, this is practical. This is, wow, I can see all these things coming together. Oh my gosh, this is so amazing. It's like having a windfall in your second house of money, of career, of opportunities is really what it is. Finding what it is that you wanted within your material, your assets, however, your valuables. Not feeling shy, right? To want to roar, just getting out there, doing what it is you want to do, and becoming that Nine of Pentacles, which is just going to add more courageousness to you. But I love it because you really, even though the King of Wands is upside down, it's okay because that just says you're taking the ultimate control. Keeping your expectations high, right? Because you don't want, and you know what I mean? It's like you see what the potentials are of this situation. You knew this was a diamond in the rough. So this wasn't something that you knew was not attainable. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not something that's not attainable. Let's put it that way. You know you can have this. Very beautiful. Very beautiful, my friends. Until next time, peace and love.